Hello and welcome. Today we're going to take a look at a game called Mercury Fallen. This is a survival base building sci-fi kind of game. It's being developed by, what's the name of the company? Let's see, it is Nitrous Butterfly, which is a solo dev, and we're in the midst of solo dev month here on the channel, so this fits the description. This is a very, let's think of something like RimWorld or maybe Stonehearth, where we're going to be on some sort of alien world and building a colony. There's a bit of a story with this, where we are sitting in our cryptosleep sarcophagi, and the drones are supposed to come in here and build a station. Once the station's ready, we're supposed to wake up and live happily. However, something has gone wrong, and the station was only partially built, and we were never awoken, and things are starting to fall apart, and then we take over and try to make it livable. So let's go ahead and try this out. So first off, we do have a procedurally generated sort of map here. We're going to go ahead and turn on. It doesn't really mean much at the moment. We start in this base right here. This is the rest of the map. These are like the minerals and things that are in the ground that we will find. Doesn't mean a whole lot right now. I found this game on itch.io. I'll put a link in the description, and you can check it out. There is a free demo you can download. You can also purchase the game if you'd like to check it out. It is in a very early alpha stage at the moment, so there's still plenty of development to be had with this one. We just had an upgrade to 0.03 just a couple days ago, so I figured it's time we take a look at this one. Congratulations on being an Infinity Core pioneer. You just awoken from the Mercury facility. First order of operation should be to run a full diagnostic and ensure the facility is running as expected. Well, it's not, because something went wrong. Error logs indicate that the crew was not awoken at the appropriate time, resulting in extreme renovation of the Mercury facility, and it decayed over the decades. Oh, I think I said that a little bit wrong. So the place was set up. They never woke us up, so things are falling apart because we've been here for a very long time. But we finally are waking up. Sorry about that, they say. No thanks. All right. So our objectives: awake everyone from stasis. That's the first thing. There may be some more capsules outside that we can find to get some more people. Survive and rebuild the Mercury facility. Much of the blueprint data has been corrupted, but it can be recovered if we build a computer station. And we got some more tips. Awake people, mine things, refine materials into usable stuff, build a computer station, basically for research, grow crops, get food, storage containers to store things, and additional help with the escape key. All right, so here is the game. Here's our station. This is that intro building that we showed off on the map menu. And out here is all the unknown world. In these chambers, we can open these capsules up, and our people will emerge as soon as we unpause the game. And there they go. And there they are. We also have a robot that is with us here. Hello, robot. Worker Z01130. All of our people have abilities. We have Selena Moore, who is not very smart, but she has lots of muscles and she's very athletic. We're going to give her the job of... she's not going to be a doctor. She's not going to be a scientist. She's not going to be a cook or a botanist. She is going to build things, mine things, and maybe engineer some things. We can give her different colors. Like, she's going to be an engineer, kind of a worker thing. So she should have yellow with black pants. There we go. There is our worker. Engineer, worker kind of thing. We have Avita here, who's very smart. Also very athletic. Who's the other one? That's Selena. You get out of the way, elevator. Where you at? Where you at? Conan. Conan is not... He's actually pretty good at everything. Conan, I'm going to give you the red shirt. That's the best color to have when you're on a sci-fi thing. I'm just going to give him every job. He can do pretty much anything at the moment. And then we're going to give, where are you? Avita here, the other jobs the other guy doesn't have, the other girl doesn't have. So she will be doing botany, cooking, scientist, and doctoring. And you can haul if you want. And I'm going to give you the blue shirt. There we go. And the black pants. And we can change this one too if we want to make it look a little different. So there we go. There is our people. Let's give them some jobs. So we're going to come over here. We're going to go ahead and start mining some things. I think our base is set up like this. Let's go ahead. You know what we could do probably is we can go here. Let's go ahead and take out this wall right here. And we'll carve out a room on this side. We can also take out some of these trashed out walls here and clean these things up. The way this works is it's kind of like, if you're familiar with Keeper RL, where you lay the floors down and you can build. Those floors mean what kind of things you can build in that room. What is this we have here? This is Anthracite, a relatively hard and pure version of carbon that burns cleaner than coal. Alright, that'll be handy later on in the game. Let's go ahead and mine that room out. But yeah, so we have an engineering floor here, we have a utility floor here, and this is just a generic floor. We can build things like bedrooms and eating tables. Bedrooms have to be on bedroom floors. Eating tables have to be on recreation floors, and those are all right in here. So once we carve a room out, we can select the floors and make whatever room we want. We make this into a bedroom, I suppose. We can have a recreation room over here next door to it. I think would be a good idea. We'll go ahead and do all of it. Looks like maybe there's some water in there. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that works. So we've got what's your name? Selena and the robot are over here doing some mining. Good work. And we can set up these metal, fill in these metal holes here. We can put a door. Actually, might be a good idea, just in case. I don't know if there's evil, hostile things in the game just yet, but just in case, I've not come across any since in my my little bit of time that I've spent on the game. But in case they are, we don't want to be surprised. So let's go ahead and throw that in. I know they are planned for the game, but I don't know if they're in there just yet. Okay, what was this? This is utility floor. Utility would be things like power generator, which we have one right here. You can kind of see it right there. We also have power conduits, which we use to hook up to things like science stations or whatever else. Sanding lamps also need one. We do have a storage crate. I'm going to go ahead and throw that utility room. Storage crate. Makes sense. You can go in there. This is my engineering floor. We have this biorefiner. What it does is it takes this these mineral compounds, which we're going to be getting by mining. We're going to take it over here, and we're going to create ourselves some structural resin. That is what we are using to build things like the storage crate and all that. There's also another use of bioplastic that we will make here momentarily. And yeah, good work, everybody. Nice mining. Well done. This will be your bedroom. I hope you like it. All right, storage crate is done, and that's not what I really want to get is a computer station. This needs to be built on a science lab floor. And what we can do is we can just like make a part of this whole area into the science lab. Why don't we just do that? So let me go ahead and remove these. There's no way of like deconstructing. There is a way to deconstructing things easily with the deconstruct tool, but it doesn't work on floors for some reason. So we're going to do it the old-fashioned way by clicking a lot. I think I need. I'm probably that's probably enough right there. But we'll just do that. Maybe we'll do one more. And we'll change all this out and make it into a science floor as soon as someone goes in there and takes it apart. Crank up the speed here and get some things done. And how's the bedroom looking? Oh yeah, it's very, very good. Oh, what's this? Oh, stasis chamber. Door blocked. We need to mine this then. There. Get that mined out, and then we can say hello to our new friend and see who they are. Who are you? You are Peter. Peter, you are strong, you're athletic. Excellent. Peter, you are going to be... I'm going to give you still a yellowish color. Yeah, you can go all yellow and black pants. You're going to be my worker, and I want you building and mining. I'm not going to have you doing any sort of botany or anything like that. Yeah, like that. I'm not sure what comm officer does. That's maybe not in the game just yet. There is, however, this station here, this elevator. This is how inhabitants are able to enter/leave the facility. Access inventory from expeditions are also stored here. Our food is in here. We have some simple meals and some steel. I'm not sure that that's in the game just yet. The game is still very, very early access, early development. So there's not a ton to it at the moment, but I figured we can check it out. Let's go ahead and get this bedroom in here. We're going to do something like, how many bedrooms do we need? We need, what, 4 or 5 beds? I mean, not bedrooms. Something like that for the bedroom. And then right next to the bedroom, let's put a wall here. Like that. And we'll put a door right there. And then on this side, we're going to put in our recreation room. Like that. Not you. You cancel. We can tear these things apart, I suppose, if we want to. Let's go ahead and do that. And there may be terrible things out here, so let's go ahead and put a wall in. Just in case. As soon as I get deconstructed, we'll put a door right there. And you can see they're laying the red bedroom carpet down, which means we can now make a bed. And we're going to do that. Like this. Like that. And that's really all we need. We can put a couple more right here if we need to. When we get more people, we'll put them right there. Oh, this has been taken up. Okay. I want my science floor. Yoink. Right there. And we're going to put in a science lab. Where's my science lab? There it is. Computer station. Yeah, we didn't need anywhere near as much as we have here. But that's okay. It's going to go right there. And in order to power that, we need power cables. It runs from our generator, which is right over here. It's going to run over like that and like that. There we go. So that's going to be powered now. We'll also need a power conduit to run into our bedroom. Not a generator. I need a power conduit to go like this. And I'm going to have a lamp right. Maybe not right there. People will I'll put a lamp over here in the corner. Like right here. Okay. And yeah, right, standing lamp. There we go. Maybe we need a few of these. Sure. Put some lamps around. Lamp there. We got to put one in here so we can see things when we work on stuff. Put one, yeah, right there. That needs to be a wall. Can I do that? There we go. And let's dig out a little bit more. There's something going on over here. Let's check it out. See what else we can find over here. Like that, I think. Oh, like that. Okay. Yeah, we'll see what's going on over there. And let's throw a door in. Right there. Okay. Okay, how's it looking over here? Looking all right. I want a door to go right here. Why are you staying around doing nothing? Avita. You're supposed to be botany. Oh, cooking. Yeah, you know what we need to be doing? We need to get this thing done. I think what I'm going to do, Avita, for right now, I want you to be building things. Because we got lots of things to get built, so let's get to work here. We're going to work on grabbing some minerals and I guess taking them... Where are you taking those? Back over... There, you're going to work on these walls. Okay. Okay. We have lots of jobs. Really, our first priority is once we get this science in, we can... Let me see if I can show it. Here it is. Our data recovery. This is our science window. Once we get that set up, we can get our basic production done. And that's the one we want to work on. And I really want to get food prep and biology in. Biology, this will allow us to, to grow things. Can I do it right now? Can I do... Oh, I can't do a crop field right now. Okay, let's do that. That we'll put over here. Like... We'll take that out. And let's place some crop fields right here. Like that. And I think we can actually walk on these, so we're going to do a few of those and get those things started up. This, I think, is the edge of the map. Yeah, we're at the edge of the map right here. I'm not sure why they're standing there doing nothing. But I'd appreciate it if they didn't. Hey, you guys. Hey, there's work to be done. Okay. Everyone's just standing around. Why? I don't know. What's wrong with this guy? He's stuck. I don't want to take that apart. Are you stuck back there? Wandering aimlessly. You're idle. You have every job. Why are you idle? Do this forever. I'm not really sure what just happened. Did the game just kind of freak out on me? I think maybe it did. Do everything. Okay. Is that working? Okay, that worked. Do nothing? There you go. Okay, good. Robot. I can actually change the color of the robot, too. Robot should be black. Yes. Black and pink. There we go. Robot, go and do things. Robot. Robot. Well, this guy, I think, is stuck. Are you stuck? Let me see if I don't think you can walk diagonally. I don't want to remove that. Let's just deconstruct this to get him out of there. Oh, what's your name? Peter? Why are you dumb? Alright, so everyone's working good now. This appears to be moving. Everyone's moving around. There we go. Alright, alright. Back to work. Back to work. Let's crank up the speed here and get things running. And I like to use that little shortcut. I guess we could put a door there. I mean, if they want to make it a door, There you go. I guess it makes sense. I probably should put the storage crate over here by this, because we're going to be hauling things back and forth quite a bit. Alright. Still have lots and lots of work to be doing. We don't have our beds done, so we're just going to sleep on the floor here. Can I go any faster? Last time I did this, it kind of bugged out on me, so, yeah, we can't do quite top speed. So we can do something like that. It's still it's a shell of a game, but yeah, I'm liking the idea here. We'll get that floor taken care of. We can get our table in there. I would like them to prioritize this. I'm not sure I can tell them to do that though. You, can I tell you? I want you. Can I tell you to come do this? I don't think that I can. I don't know how to, if there is a way. I'm not sure. So, I really want to get that done, and I want to get these crop things done as well. Let's crank it up. We'll let them work on that floor. Here, let's just do this. Cancel all that. Don't worry about that right now. Well, the floor I'm going to worry about anyways. Don't worry about that, and don't worry about this. I hope there's no terrible things out there. Don't worry about that. Or that. Or the lamp. Just get me some crop fields done. This is mostly done. I'm not going to put a table in, though, because I want things to get done. There we go. That's all finished up. And here we go. We got a bed coming in. We're going to pull out our blowtorch, both of them, and build ourselves a bed. And there we go. We now have beds. Okay, that should make you guys a little bit happier. You both jobs because you guys you appear to be stuck again. Okay. Okay, beds are done. Now, crop farms. Oh, we're going to work on this next. Okay, that works. That works. That's good. Good. You go, pink robot. Excellent. We have, in here, we have an inventory system. We have, we're down to 8 of these structural resins. We have lots and lots of compounds, though. Who's supposed to be over here working on this? I guess you guys are all set on build, so no one's going to come over here and refine things. Are you going to do that right now? No, Selena. I want Selena. Oh, yeah, you are. You are. No, you're not. Instead of building, I'm going to have you engineer, which I think engineer is this. Well, looks like you're hauling at the moment. Okay, well. Okay, whatever. This station is set up. We need power, which I thought we had done. Did we never make it? Not quite. We have to get our conduit done. As soon as that's done, we'll have power to this. We can get someone over there working on that and getting ourselves some science. Because science rules. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting some components in here. We have these structural resin, which we get from basically the bricks and the walls here. We also have this bioplastic, which we get from growing hemp. We can take hemp and turn it into bioplastics. The other thing we can grow is potatoes, which we will eat. I guess we'll make simple meals as soon as we learn cooking. Oh, who's that over there? Who is that? Peter. Good job, Peter. It's nice of you to get out of your hole and go do some work and get some science done. That is over here, and he's actually almost done. So very nice. As soon as he's done with that, we'll go get some food production done. Beds are done. Crops are not quite in just yet. We're still working on, looks like the conduits here to get some lights, which, all right, that's fine. May have grown a little bit fast, but just trying to get some the game showing off here as best I can. All right, research is done. We saw it mentioned up here. Let's choose biology. We have utilities, which will give us what? O2 generator, water pump, and water conduit. Biology gives us a clone chamber. Metallurgy allows us to make steel plates and food prep. We need biology first, but that will allow us to make a cooking station, refrigerator, and a kitchen floor. We're going to biology first and get that taken care of. They don't really know how to use beds just yet. I mean, it's been a long time in the cryptosleep, in the sarcophagus. I keep calling it sarcophagus. In the capsule. Been a while in there. We haven't quite figured out sleeping just yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Since they're idle, it's because they're sleeping in the beds. Sure they are. All right, crops are getting done. I want you to grow me some potatoes, and I want you to grow me some potatoes, and I want you to make me some potatoes. And these other two we're going to put as hemp. As soon as that was done, we'll put some hemp in there. Come on, come on. There we go. And hemp. Alright, so we'll get some plants rolling in there. Science is working. Excellent. Beds are being shared. Even better. Make me some babies. I think that's what... It doesn't tell me they're sleeping, but I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. It's just dropping off items, though. Maybe some pathing issues in here. Might be what the problem is with some of these guys. So don't haul. Oh, we got stuck again. Okay, there we go. There we go. Biology is done. Next up, we want to get food prep. Okay, with biology, we can make... What did that give us? A clone chamber. No longer are we required to toil in the unpredicted task of normal procreation. The clone chamber allows us to create the ideal colonist. Built on Science Lab 4. Yeah. We also have an ore refinery. We can take metals, which we haven't really come across any... We came across that... What was that called? Anthracite. Something like that over here. Which is a thing. There's also iron out there. And we haven't seen much at all of any of it. But there's iron, there's copper out there. A little bit of everything. We can get a little bit of mining going. Not in the water here. Let's go over this way and see what we can find. Let's go that way. Get a little bit of mining done. Oh, the crops are starting to come in. Excellent. Looking nice. Power generator's going. Science is going. These two are hanging out on the bed again. That's what they do. I'm not sure... I didn't have this problem when I was playing the test game. I had it on the slower speed. Maybe the speed's causing an issue. That could be it. But yeah, I'm not sure what's going on over here. I want to see some metals so I can show them off. Come on, game. Give me some metals, not just dirt. What else can we build over here? We have unlocked... Anything else? Nothing else yet. If we want to do the clone thing, we can throw it here. Too small, I guess. Food prep is now done as well. So let's make utilities, I suppose. I notice there is a thing down here. We have a power and consumption over here. We have oxygen level here. We also have a water level here. These I don't think are in the game yet. Again, this game's very early development, clearly. Food prep, cooking station. We need to put on this on a kitchen floor, which we've just unlocked recently. I do want to make this my eating place. It needs to be a little bit bigger, I guess. Oh, what's this? Oh. Who do we get? Who's this? Who are you? It's Min. Min is very athletic. Good, Min. Go do things. We gotta replace these two that don't work. Oh, there's another one in there. I gotta deconstruct this bed. Something's broken over there. Okay, so over here... Oh, what do we have here? We have iron ore. There it is. There we go. We finally found some. Let's put in a kitchen floor over here real quick. Maybe not the best place for it, but that's fine. We're going to put it over there, and we're going to put in a cooking station here. So we can get some food. I mean, this is a terrible place for it. We're going to have to come all the way. We're going to grab our food from over here and go all the way over here. You know, this is actually a really terrible place for it. It's fine. It'll work. Let me throw in a door right here. That may save a little bit of walking, I guess. Maybe a little bit. I'm going to take this one apart, too, and we can walk that way. We'll put a wall back in here. Whoops. There we go. I'm going to put a door here and a wall there. Okay. Okay. Looking better. I guess we have enough kitchen space, so we're going to call it... I can't deconstruct floors like this, can I? No. Well, fine. Go ahead and work on it. How is our supplies? Oh, we're doing good now. We have plenty of resin. We even have a little bit of that bio stuff. I'm not sure how. Did I mark it to be made? I don't remember doing that, but okay. Make me like 10 of those. If once our hemp comes in, we can throw that into there and oh, we just pulled some potatoes up. Very good, very good. Very good. The bed got removed so everyone figured out how to work again. That bed was just too appealing, I guess. And anything else? Are we done with this already? Metallurgy. Last thing is to make steel plates. I don't know if there's anything actually else past this yet. cover that data. There we go. Which means that we can make... We have the cooking station. We have nothing new in here. Refrigerator built on kitchen floor. Okay, it's going to put right there. It needs iron ingots. What do you need? What does the kitchen table need? Is that our kitchen... Oh, it needs 10 iron also. Oh, I didn't notice that. Let's go ahead and cut this out and see if we can get some iron in there. Are you working on it? What are you doing? Are you mining? Oh, we made it. Oh, okay. Cool. Stores raw food ingredients. All right. Okay, we're going to take out some of this iron here, which we will then use to, I guess, make our kitchen here. I had troubles with this recreation floor. It needs to be, I guess, big, really big. Like, much bigger than the table. I'm going to mine that out as well. And we'll put more recreation floor there. Maybe that'll be enough to put our table in. Okay. What else we got? Anything else? Science is getting worked on. Beds aren't holding people up. We're just getting some mining done. We have a little hole here that leads to somewhere. And, alright. Oh, are you stuck again? Oh, dang it. Yeah. I kind of knew that was going to happen. I'll take that apart. I wish I could manually tell you to do that. I don't think I can, though. Oh, you're working on it. Good. Okay, get out there and work. Okay. Another little hole back here. And there's some irons laying on the floor right now. But we will haul it into here. And, oh no, we can't put it in here. We never made the thing, which is ore refinery. Which has to go on these floors. We're going to throw it right... Where can I put this? I guess we can put it right here. It's going to go in the way of the door. Not really what I want, but that's fine. We can just walk around. Now with the ore refinery, what we do is we take the ore, turn it into iron ingots. Makes sense. All right. And I think we're about done with this little run through. I do want to get this done. Let me see if we can crank out some iron ingots real quick. And then we will call it a day. I should have the iron, right? How much do we have? We have tons of iron. Let's make some ingots. There we go. She's working on it. She's going to haul them over to the storage. Once we get 10 of those, they should get over here and make this cooler. Or this the cooking stove. To work on some more things. And we've got some folks that are doing nothing. We're going to make sure that they do things. Please. There we go. There we go. No standing around. No time for that. Time for work. I believe we finished metallurgy, right? So are we done with everything? Oh, we are. We finished all of the research already. Okay. Let's see if we can put in this one like that. Let's see if we can get our table in here. I think it just needs to be a little bit bigger before we can throw it in there. It needs to be super big before we can put this table in here. Okay. Is that iron? Those iron ingots getting made? Are you standing around doing nothing? That is unacceptable. Thank you. Strange. I didn't have that problem when I did my test game. I didn't have that problem with him just standing around doing nothing. I'm not sure what has changed, unless it does have to do with the speed I'm setting it on. But I want to get things done so I can show it off here. And there we go. Okay, let's get it. Let's see the cooking table. I just want to see the cooking table. Come on, game, don't freeze on me. Good job, Min. I'm glad you're doing a good job now that you're out of the hole there. Hey, there we go. We can take potatoes and we can create simple meals. All right, there we go. That's food. We made food. We're still alive. Ore refinery has finished its job to make those iron ingots. And excellent. Did we make everything? We never made our table, which I don't think we're ever going to get. No, we're giving up on the table. But we made pretty much everything else. We never got a clone chamber either, but that's okay. Water pump I don't think is in the game yet. There's also an O2 generator, which I don't know. What does that mean? Does it mean that we need more than we have? Oh, maybe it is in the game. Maybe it is. I'm not sure what this goes on. What did it say? Did it say what it goes on? Where was it? Goes on utility floor, so it has to go in here. Like that. Okay. Let's try it out. Nope. Something is a little bit buggy about the eating table, I think. But we'll just pretend it's there. Anyways, unless there's something I'm missing. What am I? Is there a thing I need for it? I just need 20 of the resources, which I have. I have plenty of those. I don't know. Anyways, thanks again for watching. Again, this is Mercury Fallen. It is the demo is free. You can come download it and check it out and give it a try. It is clearly in early access or in early development. And if you'd like to support the developer, you can check it out on the page, which I will leave a link in the description to try out. Anyways, thanks again for watching. The O2 thing is working. I don't know what that means, but it's doing something. It's spinning, so that means something, right? Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time.